hand sign often attracts attention to doing it at G20 talks. There's a particular significance as conspiracy theorists believe that the summit is an Illuminati-run show of strength and as part of a plan to introduce a world army and global government known as the New World Order, which is evident, man. Which is evident. Anyway, we'll get into these scriptures real quick and then close out. I didn't want to make the sit down too long. But for the people, the gainsayers out there, they probably don't think that, the Illuminati don't exist and all that. It's just a figment of people's imagination. Well, you're going to be sadly mistaken at the end of the day, because these things are coming to pass and these things do exist, man. These witches and warlocks do exist. On the left-hand side, it says Psalm 64:2, it says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." And let's talk about the upper echelon of the society, man, the global elites, the banking families, man, because they're the real workers at the secret council of the wicked that's in control of everything behind closed doors. So, as it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man, and the Most High is letting these devils do what they're doing for a short space of time before he takes the asses out of power, man, and destroy them, man, utterly. It says, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. And they do them things at what? These G20 summits and all them kind of things that they get together, all these different, Bohemian Grove and all these Bilderberg meetings and shit like that. That's what they do to get together to conspire and do wickedness, man, against who? The children of Israel, man. But mainly against the children of Israel, man, the children of the Most High. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because we're the greatest enemy. And we've been enemies from the womb, man. From Jacob and Esau. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, which is the children of Israel. So suddenly do they shoot at them and fear not. Yeah, they don't fear because we're at a low state right now. We ain't got no power. But they don't seem to realize that the Lord hasn't done away with Israel, man. And he's going to endow his men, his 144,000 men, with power, man, in these last days. And when they'll get risen up, and when we get, in them chariots, they get delivered, and we come back down to the earth when all hell is broken loose and America's totally destroyed, we're gonna encroach that power on these devils, man. They're gonna see that power, and they're the ones that's gonna be in fear, because we're gonna beat their asses for 1,000 years, man, of hardcore bondage, and that goes for all the other nations too. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune on laying snares privately. Privately. That's what they do in these G20 summits and meetings, man. They say, who shall see them? And then behind closed doors, they be doing all these gay orgies and witchcraft ceremonies, man, doing their sacrifices unto Satan, trying to get that power on the left-hand side. But they even Satan's got their asses in the trick bag, because Satan gets commandments from the Lord, man, from the Most High. So even anything that they're doing, basically it's in vain, man, because, Satan doesn't control... Satan takes basically orders from the Most High. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not his own power, man. He's not above the Most High, man. He takes orders from the Most High. He's the Most High's whooping stick, so to speak. On the left-hand side. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. It says both their inward thought and every one of them, and their heart is deep. It says, but the Most High, Yahweh, shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. And those nuclear missiles are going to be them arrows that the Most High is going to direct over there to the western part of America, man, and destroy that bitch, man. That whole piece of land is going to be turned into a desert, man, within an hour. And that's the beautiful end of the end of the story, man. The Esau doesn't seem to understand that, man. But the global elites know, but they're going to fall anyway, but they're trying to offset the prophecies, man, which they can't, man. They even got the nerve to try and fight the Most High and his son when he comes back in them chariots, man. They're even going to try and fight the Lord. But the Lord even said it in the book itself that they're going to be utterly destroyed, man. Get turned to powder, man. So, these devils, it's a short stay, man. It's all vanity and temporal, what they're doing, It says, Isaiah 29:15 says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. It says, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Just like in the last precept that I read. That's what these devils do. That's what their biggest power was, man. Their greatest power was secrecy, man. And as I said, they've been exposed all throughout the internet. That's why these devils want to shut down the internet. It says Job 20:4, it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth? So I mean, these are basic scriptures, but these are just outline the straight gist of the whole thing, man, the whole game that's being set. You know, even though these are light scriptures, so to speak, or basic scriptures, milk scriptures, the shit's deep in it in itself, man, because it's outlining what's really going on. You know, where it's only for certain men to see, man. Because you know you got certain doubters out there and backbiters, you know, and the gainsayers, as I said, they're gonna get caught out there when all these things and atrocities are happening, man, because they didn't believe, man. They didn't want to see the signs. So it's the 5th verse. It says that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So we go down to the 22nd verse. It says, verse 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. I mean, the hardships, man. Hard times, man. Times of difficulty, man. It says, a place of difficulty. It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, talking about that NWO, that capstone on that pyramid, it says, the Most High, with the all-seeing eye in it, says, the Most High shall cast his fury of wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when he thinks he's in goodness, in good stead, you know, to you know, outline and push this wholeheartedly, like he's accomplished his goals and shit, the Lord's going to destroy that shit, man. Put him out of the way, you know. He's going to burst into, stop the party, so to speak, you know. The Lord's the party stopper, basically, for these damn devils, man. No. He's going to crash the party. Yeah, I'll go into the last verse and then I'll close out. I didn't want to make the sit down too long. I think I went over time anyway, but you know, it's the spirit. This is Job 14:5. So seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. It says, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So see, these devils, you know, they're doing everything, as I said, in vain, man. It's all temporal vain, because the Lord's already written out the judgment of these devils, but these devils are trying to ignore the science, man. I think they can outdo the Most High. You created their dumbasses in the first place, man. As I said, the Most High is the potter, and you're just pieces of clay, man. You know, you're the vessel of dishonor, man. You know, that the Lord made, and you're going to receive your judgment. So it don't matter what these devils do, man. Death to Esau, death to his whole NWO, death to Babylon the Great, man. It's not going to be, it's not going to stand, man. The only thing that's going to stand is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the nation of Yasha Allah, man. In the Hebrew, that's Israel, man. Princes of power, man. Starting with the elect. And they're going to be the next global government on the earth, man. They're going to be the real illuminated ones, which is the word Illuminati, which means just light bearers anyway. It's not a wicked word. It's just all it means is light bearers. Well, the true light bearers are the men of the Lord, man. The Lord said that the men of the Lord should be a light unto the world, you know, to the children of Israel. So that's what it's going to be. So anyway, with that, I want to close out, give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Barakadam to the elect, man. Until next time, say shalom.